Hey everyone, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the foundation of your practice. This week in classes, we talked a lot about this subject, and it was kind of our focus and the theme of all the classes that I taught this week so far, and I continue throughout the rest of the week to teach this. Talking about a strong foundation. Now, you might be a strong yoga practitioner, you might be just starting out, but the most important thing to remember is to form a strong foundation to your practice and then build upward. When you have a strong foundation, just like a house, if the foundation is strong, then anything that you put on top of it is strong too. Or if you don't have a strong foundation, or if you've kind of lost the foundation of your practice because you're piling on so much other things and you're growing and transforming, which is wonderful, but if the foundation isn't doing well, then nothing that you put on top will stick correctly. Kind of like the roof on a house. If the bottom layer is leaking and not doing well, then you can keep putting more roofs on top of it, but in essence there'll be a time when you need to strip it down and come back to the basics, basically. So having a strong foundation basically just means, in my mind, that you're grounded, that you're breathing, you're coming back to, might be the simplest of poses, coming back and stripping them down and seeing where you are, because as you grow, your body changes, your mindset changes, and things change. So it's good to come back, reestablish the foundation. In classes, we did simple things like standing, grounding, breathing, being aware, staying a long time in those shapes before moving on to the next shape, and then going to the next shape and breaking it down and reestablishing what the basis of your practice is, and then reapplying what you've already learned over the years. Hopefully that makes sense, but please, remember throughout your practice, if you're having times when you're plateauing, you feel, or that you're kind of stuck, come back to the basics, reestablish, look at your foundation. What's going on? Is there something that you didn't really resolve before putting on all the other layers? Is there something like fear? Sometimes there's fear and you say, you know what, I'm just going to cover it up with everything else I know and not deal with it. But I had students in class this week who were afraid to do a headstand. Not that you have to do a headstand, but wanted to do the headstand but had this fear. So we broke it down, and boom, up she went into a headstand. And that was just, to me, very, very monumental in her practice. Just knowing that she did it, she overcame that fear. If she never does another one, it's okay. But the point is that we came back to the basics. We reestablished the foundation of her practice, and then applied the other things that she wanted to do and achieve in her practice, which headstand was one of them. So please just remember, come back to the foundation. If you're feeling frustrated, or you're feeling stuck, or you're feeling not sure about something in your practice, strip it down, come back to the basics, and then start compiling all the other things that you've learned along the way. Hopefully this is helpful to you, and I look forward to seeing you in class.